So is Tesla a good stock to buy before April 2nd? What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and let's talk about it. The market pretty much closed at a break even though it had a significant sell-off, making new lows as the markets continue to sell off due to tariff fear. For those that do not know, April 2nd is the what do you want to call it? Specific day that Trump is threatening the specific reciprocal tariffs. And on top of that, other tariffs are supposed to go into effect. With that being said, the big focus, in my opinion, is Tesla. Tesla is a stock that has been obviously getting a lot of negative press. From highs of $488 to lows of $210 per share, Tesla has lost over 50% of its value. It's been a big target for a lot of short sellers, including myself. But the question that a lot of people are asking is, well, is Tesla oversold enough that it's now a good time to buy? Let me explain to you why you might want to wait until April 2nd. Again, you're an adult. If you want to buy right now because you think it's going to skyrocket, then please be my guest, right? I'm just here to make you aware of what's on the schedule. For those that do not know, Tesla is expected to report its deliveries for Q1 of 2025. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that Tesla has been through a lot of negative press because of his political affiliation with Trump, now being the head of the DOGE. Regardless of what the case might be, remember, this is a fundamental report that will be tracking deliveries for 2025 Q1. And the really wild part about this is that this company is expected to see Q1 deliveries increase 5.4% to 407,000, as of estimates have declined 10% since January 31st. So they're already lowering the expectation based off of all the negative press. But a lot of people are speculating that this might possibly be one of the lowest deliveries that it's had in the past 2 years. You guys can feel free to decide. This is why investing and trading is so critical to the individual, right? Is that if you think that Tesla is going to come in better than what is expected, then you can put your money where your mouth is, right? At that point, then maybe you can buy Tesla. And if you think that it's going to skyrocket due to coming in better than what's expected, then great, you can reap the benefit. Cool, right? You're aware of the report. It's April 2nd. It's going to be on Wednesday. But if you're like myself, and again, this is just my opinion. I've been wrong many times. But because of all the negative press, I don't think it takes, a lot of thought to maybe assume that, hey, I don't have really high hopes for these deliveries. I don't have really high hopes for the market in the current state. With Trump and all these tariffs that he's handing out and instilling more fear into the market, even if it does cause Tesla to go up for a short period of time, big picture, at least right now, I see more selling pressure than I do see signs of a potential support. The reason I wanted to talk about it is during overnight hours, this thing out of nowhere just began to skyrocket. Now, again, overnight hours don't really matter, but I wanted to show you this. It's up 1.33% from where the market closed at to where it's at right now. It's going to be very interesting to see. Expect Tesla, just like today, tomorrow, and leading up to April 2nd, before it reports its deliveries, Tesla is going to be a very volatile stock. I don't want you to be surprised. I want you to be prepared. I sent a message today to my LPP team, making them super aware of this kind of volatility. And I said this message exactly. Volatility is super high. Nothing is promised. If you do not want to lose it, then lock it in. This message was sent in regard to one of the positions that I had shorting Tesla. Tesla continued to test the resistance that it had right around $260 per share, and then it would get rejected, but it would not break its support that it had right around $257. So again, it would sell off and then quickly recover, sell off and then quickly recover. It would sell off and then quickly recovered. So because of that, again, if you cannot tolerate that kind of quick change of direction, then get out of the water, including myself. I'm not here to pretend like I can always tolerate that kind of volatility. If my position size is too high, if it's too big of a position and the stock is moving too much and direction is not clear, why would I want to be in that position? It just would make no sense, right? So again, when in doubt, don't be afraid to cash out, especially for the next 2 days. I want to see you guys succeed. I don't care if you're going long. I don't care if you're going short. There's so many different ways on how to make money in this market. But the biggest thing is you have to approach it with a plan. You have to be intentional. And again, if the trade goes against you, you have to manage and mitigate risk. Again, we'll talk about this in a little bit more detail in tomorrow's live trading session, but Tesla deliveries are expected April 2nd on Wednesday. If you do not want to expose yourself to that kind of volatility, then don't carry an open position on Tesla. There's no excuse on, oh, well, I didn't know that, this was going to happen, or that's not fair. I thought it was going to do this. No, you can't predict the future, but you can always prepare for it. So do something about it now if you either want to partake in it or completely stay out of it. So I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope to see you for our live trading session tomorrow. If you want to tune on in, that's going to be that second link in the description down below. And we'll make sure that we kick off April on a positive note. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.